What's up, everyone? Welcome to the September 27th edition of DraftKings Tournament Plays presented by Prize Picks. I'm your host, Adam Scherer. You can follow me on Twitter at ShipMyMoney's DFS. And as a reminder, be sure to click the link below to claim up to a $100 first match deposit bonus with Prize Picks. We have a 12-game MLB slate tonight. And as usual, we're going to take a look at three of the top tournament stacks and three of the top tournament pitchers using the top stacks tool and the top pitchers tool on the Stokastic.com website. Starting with the top stacks, number 3, the St. Louis Cardinals are taking on Adrian Houser tonight in Milwaukee. It's a nice park to hit in, and this is one of the better offenses in baseball, as the Cardinals' active roster has a 119 WRC plus and 175 ISO. Houser has only struck out 14.8% of hitters with a 4.62 xFIP as a starter this year. The Cardinals are projected for about 4% ownership with a 7% chance of being the top scoring stack. Number 2, the Los Angeles Angels are hosting the Oakland A's and James Kaprielian. They are projected for 11% ownership with a 7% chance of being the top scoring stack, in addition to a 6% chance of being the top value stack. Kaprielian has only struck out 16.3% of hitters with a 5.28 xFIP this season, and he gets a negative park shift going into LA. The Angels' active roster has a 108 WRC plus and 182 ISO, largely driven by the presence of Mike Trout and Shohei Ohtani. And number 1, the Atlanta Braves taking on Paolo Espino in DC. The Braves are projected for 15% ownership with a 13% chance of being the top scoring stack. Espino has struck out 18.2% of hitters with a 4.18 xFIP this season. He has had issues with right-handed power throughout his career, and there's plenty of that in the Braves lineup. Their active roster has a 112 WRC plus and 186 ISO. Now, before we take a look at the top 3 tournament pitchers, we do have a promo code for viewers of these videos. That promo code is AdamMLB. Use it and get 50% off Stokastic Plus weekly. This offer is available for new users only, but if you haven't already signed up for Stokastic Plus, be sure to take advantage. You'll get access to behind the paywall data, including the top stacks tool and the top pitchers tool that I reference in these videos. Again, that's promo code AdamMLB. Use it and get 50% off Stokastic Plus weekly. Now, taking a look at the top 3 tournament pitchers, number 3, Blake Snell. Very, very difficult matchup against the Los Angeles Dodgers, but Snell is $9,900, projected for just 8% ownership, and has a 16% chance of being a top 2 scoring pitcher. Snell leads the slate with a 32.2% strikeout percentage, and his 3.15 xFIP is the best on the slate as well. The only negative here is the very, very difficult matchup, as the Dodgers' active roster has a 119 WRC plus and 22% strikeout percentage. Number 2, Carlos Carrasco, $9,300 price tag, taking on the Miami Marlins in New York. Carrasco has struck out 24.1% of hitters with a 3.38 xFIP so far this season, while the Marlins' active roster has just an 88 WRC plus with a 23.6% strikeout percentage. Carrasco is projected for 25% ownership with a 17% chance of being a top 2 scoring pitcher and a 6% chance of being a top 2 value. And number 1, Robbie Ray, hosting the Texas Rangers in Seattle. $10,300 price tag on the Mariners left-hander. He is projected for 43% ownership with a 23% chance of being a top 2 scoring pitcher. He has the second highest strikeout percentage on the slate behind Snell at 27.8% to go along with a 3.52 xFIP. It's a favorable pitcher's park, and the Rangers' active roster has a 105 WRC plus and a 22.6% strikeout percentage. So to recap, the top 3 tournament stacks: number 3, the St. Louis Cardinals; number 2, the Los Angeles Angels; number 1, the Atlanta Braves. And the top 3 tournament pitchers: number 3, Blake Snell; number 2, Carlos Carrasco; and number 1, Robbie Ray.